What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. And today we will be discussing Evergrow coin. Evergrow coin, Evergrow coin. Say it with me, folks. Evergrow coin. Now, why will I be discussing this today? Because we're seeing the markets move in a direction that we call the anti-moon, but there is lots of good reasons of why you should stay in Evergrow coin. And let me go ahead and highlight some of those reasons for you in this video, because I know there are many folks out there right now who are literally nilly-willy. They are on the edge of their seat. They are on their emotions, and honestly, they probably do not know what to do because their emotions have taken over. So let's go ahead and help you guys and guide you guys with some quote-unquote factual information. So I want to go ahead and start by going over the cryptocurrency market as a whole. So let's go ahead and do the market watch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the market watch. We see Bitcoin currently at $48,000. Yes, that's correct. $48,000. It is down currently about 12.68%. Ethereum at $4,000 and about 3.3% down for the week. Solana was actually up a whopping 2.41% for the week. Cardano is down, 11.57%. That is quite a bit. XRP, minus 17.13%. Holy cow. Dogecoin, one of my first loves of cryptocurrency, is down a whopping 16.8%. This tells me some folks in Dogecoin are losing the faith and they are no longer hodling. Shiba Inu down a whopping 7.68%. Do not forget, folks, at one point in time, Bitcoin was at about, I believe, $42,000. So we saw a sharp bounce off of there. So to me, that looks like a strong bounce off point. All right, folks. So why did I cover the cryptocurrency markets? Well, I wanted to give you guys a feel for the overall market, because I know folks in EGC are saying, oh my God, I'm down so much money. What do I do? Well, the market is down as a whole. So as you know, in the S&P 500, you have your Apples, your FANGs, right? Your Facebooks, your Netflix, your Googles. Well, when these big players pull down, such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, when these big players pull down, well, guess what? The whole market pulls down with them, because people follow this for a sense of the trend, whether it's up or down. So currently it's down, and there are a myriad of reasons for this. Let me go ahead and give you some in case you are not aware of this, because believe it or not, there are things outside of crypto that actually affect cryptocurrency. Case in point, we have the infrastructure bill, which is looking to regulate cryptocurrency. We have the wash sale. We have tax purposes, end of the year sales. So those are some of the many reasons of why we could be possibly seeing a sell-off, because as you know, next year is coming right up. That means a new year, new taxes, etc. So maybe folks are just canceling out right now before the following year. So does this mean you should be panicking? No, it just means people are reducing their positions and they are doing the quote-unquote prudent and smart thing for their taxes. So let me go ahead and give you guys some EGC news here, okay? Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so I'm looking at Evergrow Salmon. Why is that? Because this is Evergrow coin here. So he says, when I founded my financial services firm, we ran a major EU-wide campaign to improve ethics and transparency in financial services. We won Europe's premier industry award 2 years running for that campaign. My intention with Evergrow Coin EGC is to have the same impact on crypto. Screwed up many times in my first decade investing. In 2000s, bought companies like Apple, Netflix, Nvidia, Amazon. When I was up 40 to 50% and they pulled back, I sold. Watched them hit all-time highs year after year, chased, bought in and out. I missed most gains. I learned my lessons the hard way. A number of years ago, I totally changed my strategy. It cost me 10 years and a lot of money to learn my lessons. I did my research and bought with minimum 3 to 5 years hodl time. Once I was in, I was in. This changed my life forever. Evergrow Coin is about financial freedom, not when Lambo. Our project is designed to grow your capital and provide stable income for life. That is far more valuable than a quick buck. Than chasing every poo coin and pre-sale for the next 100x until you've lost all your money. Remember, we are creating an ecosystem to exponentially increase rewards. As APY grows, this will pull the market cap up with it. The sensible people are positioning themselves for this, buying the dip and hodling. Even the team are reinvesting income while we are in a bear market. I earned $11,000 as my Evergrow coin team salary via BUSD this week, just confirming to the Evergrow army for full transparency that I have just fully reinvested that into EGC, hashtag buy the dip. The community can monitor my wallet at so-and-so BSC scan address. Thinking of dropping something pretty awesome on you all by Monday. And no, it's nothing we've ever talked about before. Watch. So ladies and gentlemen, we've just seen a huge amount of information from Evergrow Coin Sam directly from himself and a little teaser from the Evergrow Coin team. He's essentially saying, folks, do not day trade, because I used to day trade and I lost my hat, I lost my shirt, and I lost my pants. This is just a saying for the folks in the equities quote unquote stock market, where if you're shorting a certain position here, you can lose your hat, your shirt, and your pants. Because when you get a margin call, that's usually what it implicates. So going back to what Sam is saying here, day trading is only for, I would say, the 5%, the elite people who have the time to day trade. I used to day trade a lot in my college days and I made lots of money for that. That's pretty much how I paid off my college tuition. But as you get older and you have a full-time job, there just isn't enough time to day trade anymore because, well, life happens. But you can still invest though. And what Sam is saying here is that you need to do your research about a certain company, a certain cryptocurrency. So in the stock game here, typically speaking, when you research a company, you look into their balance sheet, all that kind of boring stuff, and you look into the people running the company, like the COO, the CEO, the CFO. You want to see their credentials, where they came from, how they conduct themselves in the past. So you can use that as quote unquote a barometer for the future. Obviously, past performance is not indicative of future performance, but these are things you have to read into. So my point and what Sam is saying here is that, okay, folks, do that stuff right there. And when you buy a token, a project, a cryptocurrency, whatever it may be, know that you should hold it for at least several years, because as you know, with Tesla, they didn't happen to just blow up overnight, right? It took them literally 10 years before they started making profit. So in the whole time, they were raising capital, they were building out their infrastructure, they were setting up everything for success. Right now, Evergrow Coin is doing the exact same thing. They're setting themselves up for success. They're putting in infrastructure. They are building the utility for future uses. And all of this takes time, money, and effort, folks. It doesn't happen overnight. So please be aware of that. Everyone in the stock market, when you first trade, etc., invest, well, we all pay our tuition. And what that means is you lose money by investing or trading or whatever. And once you lose your money, well, guess what? You are now very motivated to want to learn for yourself and put in that time to get your tuition money back. So obviously I paid my tuition. And if you think about it, I paid enough to be a doctor. Even though I'm not a real doctor, but in the stock market, I'm a doctor now. I paid that much tuition, folks. So just to give you guys some idea of what it means. Some folks pay more, some folks pay less. So let me go ahead and show you guys some more news here. Evergrow Coin, the next cryptocurrency to explode in 2022, which rewards holders in stable BUSD yield. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Yahoo Finance article, and now we're seeing Evergrow Coin being leaked around the internet again with some articles sprinkled here and there. And to me, folks, again, these are all the signs and symptoms of Evergrow Coin setting themselves up for success. Of course, these are the words in the shadows right now, and people are listening to it and they're saying, okay, well, let me think about that. Let me start accumulating some dry powder because I don't want to buy right now because the markets are terrible. And you know what? That's very prudent of you. That's fine here, right? Because right now, if you bought a dip, it may dip some more. You never know. And that's fine too if you don't want to buy. But I know for me though, when people are most fearful, that's when I get the most excited to buy. When I see everyone like, yeah, man, whoa, 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 whoa. That's when I'm not too eager to buy or buy at all, really, folks. I like buying when I hear people crying. I like buying when I hear people saying, oh my God, I'm losing my money. Because then I know those are the biggest deals. Yes, that is my strategy. And it's worked for me for a very long time, because if you believe in a long-term project, as I do for Evergrow coin, when you see this kind of fear and emotion, this usually tells me, okay, maybe not yet, right? Or maybe I should just buy a little bit and dabble right now. Because I like to buy and go deep when there is extreme pain. When everyone is just crying and screaming nonstop 24/7, that's when I know, all right, folks, I just want to throw EGC in the bag. Yeah, yeah. So that's my take on EGC buying the dip, right, folks? That's what you want to do as well. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just what I do personally, and it's worked very well for me in my investing career. And I will continue doing this. I'm just sharing with all you this information here because I think that you should know as well. And for me, I just like sharing information. Obviously, these are things that the pros keep on a down low, and the shush, because they don't want to share this stuff with you guys, because then if everyone knows, everyone's going to do that, and it messes up their game. But for me, I don't mind. I want us all to get rich. I want us all to have that Lambo money. And I want to leave you guys with a special keyword, and the special keyword is Lambo. Leave me that comment down below with the keyword Lambo, because I want to know who are the real ones. So of course, please make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, have an awesome and safe day. I will catch you all on the next one.